You've traveled extensively to emerging democracies where people are putting themselves on the front line. They are dying for democracy. And you wrote about the Arab Spring. You said, the people who most value democracy, I reflected, are those who lack it. So as we are in the midst of a presidential election, what do you think about American democracy here?
I mean, I think Americans can be plenty inspired by folks abroad who lack democracy and are fighting for it. And just one little example, at that terrible night at Tiananmen Square, the night of June 3rd to 4th, 1989, when troops opened fire on that crowd that I was in, the real heroes that night were these rickshaw drivers, these uneducated rickshaw drivers. And I had been a little condescending in my writing about less educated folks in the democracy movement on the grounds that, they're campaigning for democracy, but they don't really know what democracy is. And that night, whenever there was a lull in the shooting, those rickshaw drivers would pedal out their rickshaws toward the gunfire and pick up the bodies of the kids who had been killed or injured. And I will never be condescending about those folks again, because they might not have been able to define democracy, but they were risking their lives for it. And I think in this country we have so much that we can learn from people there and in many other countries where I've seen with this passion for democracy, because they know how much difference it will make in their lives.